Whilst we're in a nostalgic mood, a much-loved BBC service is about to be consigned to history. But rather than gliding into a graceful retirement, the Ceefax tech service has limped into a corner and been eclipsed by its shiny digital replacement, the red button.
I realise that the Ceefax world of old is in its decline. Very soon it will dissolve into the digital cloud of BBC digital services by my reckoning.
Ceefax always was, and probably still is, a great way to get up-to-date news. And it was the way to get your football team's scores on a Saturday if you couldn't get to the game. And it was a really quick way to find out what's going on in the world for people who hadn't got a lot of time to read the newspapers or wait for the TV bulletins. In its heyday, Ceefax was attracting an audience of about 20 million people a week. And that was a 24 hours a day, 365 days a year service.
There's the question of miniature Ceefax operations by feeding in groups of pages of a purely local interest.
For people who valued the brevity and the clarity of those Ceefax stories with their 4 simple paragraphs, the up-to-dateness and the fact that you could get it any time of the night or day, that is still there on the digital text service, which lives behind the red button. So if you press the red button on your remote, you'll get digital text with news, sport and weather headlines. We have had throughout the past year a whole stream of emails and feedback about the service, and a lot of people will be sad to see it go. We've even had a few poems.
Oh Ceefax, for 29 years you've been part of my life, telling me the news and views of the world. The blocky weather guide and advent calendars of my childhood, and the breakfast time ritual of shouting at the letters pages shall be no more. So goodbye Ceefax, my old friend. I will not be watching you again.